This week, Alabama is going to be playing Texas A&M. Who's Tennessee got?
Oh my gosh. Who do we have?
I don't know, buddy.
What the heck? Who do we have?
I think you're off this week. That's why you didn't know. You're off this week, and next week you play Texas A&M. So we get to use what you and I would call football math, because we're going to play Texas A&M this week, stomp a mud hole in them, walk it dry, and you're going to play them next week. Both the Tennessee Volunteers and the Alabama Crimson Tide have the same record. Now, y'all are ranked 22nd because you don't have Nick Saban, if we're honest, and we're ranked 11 because we do have Nick Saban. But we have the same record, and we're in the same conference, and we're going to play in a couple of weeks. It's the third Saturday in October, if you're not familiar with that nationally, but October 21st, Alabama is going to play Tennessee. And last year, I watched that at a place called Gringo Barbecue in Mexico City. And it was a wonderful game. I was delighted that y'all won because it was a back and forth contest and I had fun. But this year, I think we're going to avenge the win. And I want you to be thinking about, what should we wager here on the program next week?
Okay. All right. So let me ask you something real quick. Who do you guys play the week we play A&M? 2 weeks. Who do you play in 2 weeks?
That's a good question. Let me look that up.
Yeah. So you'll beat A&M.
Yes, we know that. 100%. No doubt about it. Going to happen.
And then
and then the following week we play Arkansas at home. So we'll be in Tuscaloosa with an 11 a.m. kickoff.
Okay. Coming off in Arkansas, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, we got to figure out the wager. Roll Tide, third Saturday in October, always.
Now, I want to let everybody know we're not, as Jeff said, the shirt he was wearing that he was made fun of was free. So we will not be placing a monetary bet. We will be making a bet of something embarrassing, silly, or stupid.
Okay.
So maybe we should solicit advice from the listeners.
There you go.
October 21st is the big game. And of course, as we're talking now, or as folks are listening to this, it's the 3rd. So we've got the episode on the 9th to discuss it. We've got the episode on the 16th, and somebody needs to pay it off on the 23rd. So the question becomes,
that'd be 3rd, 10th, 17th for doing real math. That's okay.
Yeah. What are you thinking? Like, do we solicit what the embarrassing is?
And we just gave out Twitter, Instagram.
At My World Pod on all those platforms.
Yes.
Why don't we use the hashtag Double J Bet? That's hashtag Double J Bet. Throw that up there and we'll take a look and we'll solicit what the stakes are going to be. But let's go ahead and decide right now, Jeff. Are you going to be soft and talk about point spreads, or are we going heads up? Because I say heads up. Y'all won last year. We got a tied record. Are we doing point spreads, or are we just saying heads up, Jeff? Oh, you're lily livered. Look at you.
Lily livered. What kind of heck saying is that?
You're yellow. You're an egg sucking dog. You're yellow.
You go heads up, don't you? Okay.
That's the way to do it. It's
okay.
The huge rivalry.
We'll go heads up. I'm just trying to, I'm already, okay.
See, here's the type of guy you are. You'd want to be the Auburn fan saying, oh, I won, even though Auburn lost to Georgia. It was a nail biter. I felt like they were in it till the very end. And Auburn almost pulled it off. I mean, they were hanging in there with Georgia. But if you would have bet points, then you'd be the Auburn fan saying, I know we lost, but I still won. That's weak.
Okay. Like, so taking that out of the equation. I get that. I was thinking, like, is he tricking me about something here? But no, you were just being, are you going to back your team or not? You're not. Yeah. That's all you're saying. Yes. Roll Tide. Go Big Orange.
Okay. So that's what we're going to do. There's no points. It's heads up. Somebody's going to get embarrassed. You will tune in on Tuesday, October. I got it.
Here we go.
Loser has to wear a Joe Burrow jersey.
That's awesome.
And an Abyss mask. And do the whole show in an Abyss mask and a Burrow jersey.
Where are we going to get an Abyss mask?
Because we know Abyss.
Even if you invite him to dinner, he'll still not show.
That's fair. But we do know Abyss. He has masks. We can ask him to wash them for the first time ever. And that's a real cruel and unusual punishment, wearing an unwashed mask.
Yeah, he'll drop ship it to us, right?
Well, I mean, I think he could drop them in the mail right now, just preemptively, because he knows one of us is going to lose.
Okay.
And I'll see how big they make a Joe Burrow jersey. And dude, all right, you want to come up with something else? We'll come up with something else. We want your suggestions.
Yeah, I was going to say
on Twitter at MyWorldPod and use the hashtag #JBet. We'll talk about some of the better suggestions next week. We'll settle on one on the 17th. So 2 weeks from today, as you're listening to this, we'll settle on a bet.
Okay.
And then we're going to pay it off on the 24th, but I want something damn embarrassing.
Yeah. Because that's my brain. As soon as you said that, I said, all right, I got to get something good. I got to get something really, really good.
By the way, haircuts are off the table. You never know when Jeff has to go to Mexico for a payday. So don't pitch haircut.
Right. Don't mess with my money, pal.
Oh, you know what? If we can't do the Abyss mask, we could just paint our face. If I was on here painted up in orange for the whole thing, or you had crimson, that could work.
That could work. Okay. See, you're already giving some ideas. Let's give it a week and see what the My World listeners come back with.
It's at MyWorldPod. Use that hashtag #JBet.